I'll explain it to you, white man, because the UPK has been telling brothers and sisters about this since 1969. When Rome fell, when at one time Rome was the greatest empire to ever exist, it outshined Egypt, it outshined the empire of Alexander. Rome was the greatest empire. Then Rome fell during the time of the Dark Ages. Rome fell. When it fell, 7 Roman provinces stepped up in the place of Rome. 7 Roman provinces. Those 7 had some of those provinces include Londinium, which later became England, which is what America comes out of. Give me some more. Italy, that's another province. Portugal, that's another province. All of these were 7 Roman provinces, and they took over after the fall of Rome. What has been the desire of our oppressor since Rome fell? To rebuild it again. To rebuild it again. They're seeking to rebuild the Roman Empire because they are the 7-headed dragon of the book of Revelations. Go look up the 7 mountains belief, the 7 mountains doctrine. It's the doctrine in the White House right now. It's the doctrine of Stephen Miller. It's the doctrine of Donald Trump. It was the doctrine of Charles Kirk. It's the doctrine of Benjamin Netanyahu. It's the doctrine of the oppressor of this world and the enemy of Jesus Christ. Continue, Khalid.
Colonel McCon, sir. And out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet.
So now, what is coming out of the mouth of this dragon and out of the mouth of the false prophet? That's telling you what the power of this dragon is. This dragon, his mouth speaks unclean words. What comes out of his mouth? Lies. And lies are unclean to come out of your mouth. That's what Jesus Christ tried to cut the Sadducee and Pharisee with in his excellence. When they were angry at him because he didn't wash his hands or wash pots before he sat down to eat, because he was starving from doing the work of the Lord with no support from them, with no help from them. He sat down and ate without washing his hands. And because, of course, Israelites are very fastidious and very hygienic, they didn't like it. And then Jesus Christ told them, it is not what goeth in a man's mouth which make a man unclean, but that which cometh out. For which cometh out are lies and murmurs and filthiness and lewdness. You see, you Christians, what you're saying is evil. That's the problem. Your doctrine in the Christian church is a lie. And that's what comes out of your mouth. And those lies are unclean like frogs, except they're coming out of your mouth. What do these frogs represent? The lies of that beast. That beast, that 7-headed beast, he lies. All he does is lie. Lie constantly, lie day and night. And we as fools hoping to stay alive under his care, we willingly believe his lies. We have a willful ignorance to everything the white man says because we want his money, we want to survive, we want to live in his sunlight, so we willfully believe something that we know is not true. But we force ourselves to believe it. Those are the frogs coming out of his mouth. But not only his mouth, Killeen, Texas, out of the mouth of the false prophet. You see, this beast works in allegiance with a false prophet. They work together. You see, the beast is our oppressor. The false prophet, he's black, he's Latino. He's a brother, but he's a false prophet. And he's working with the beast. He's working with that 7-headed dragon, with those 7 mountains. He's working with them, and he's a liar too. He lies just like them, like Martin Luther King was a stinking liar who cursed black people unto this very moment. Cursed us.